Yeah, our wrists, they be dripping like it's water. Oh yeah, you know we got it going on. Laid up, chilling with somebody's daughter. Getting high, yeah, we smoking on the strong. We some ballers, baby, that's just how we're brought up. They saying different than they wrong, wrong, wrong. Leave your man, cause it's looking like you caught up. And we got it going on, yeah. Yeah, we got it going on, yeah. I'm the only one to hold me down, but now we pull up deep and shut the party down. Started on the ground and now we in the clouds. I look around and we ain't ever coming down. Fuck around, everybody here gon' send 100 rounds. Promise we won't change when I change for the fits 100,000. Buckle down, put in work with clowns, but being fucking clowns. Look around, don't nobody do it like I does it now. We ain't the same, huh? I work through the pain. Now I got a year of rental on my ring. Got me talking kinda reckless to your main, like yeah, our wrists, they be dripping like it's water. Oh yeah, you know we got it going on. Laid up, chilling with somebody's daughter. Getting high, yeah, we smoking on the strong. We some ballers, baby, that's just how we're brought up. They saying different than they wrong, wrong, wrong. Leave your man, cause it's looking like you caught up. And we got it going on, yeah. Yeah, we got it going on, yeah.
Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. I can't believe I'm finally here. I'm so happy that you're watching at home with me. It's been a long time coming. It's taken a lot of courage, but here I am. So no further ado, my video today is a makeup haul I got for the 2019 Christmas swap this year. It was awesome. I love spending time with family and friends back home in Massachusetts. But this isn't a family blog, this is a beauty blog. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so one of the first things I got is the Sweet Talk Pressed Powder Palette by ColourPop. My sister gave me this one. And ColourPop always does a fantastic job with metallics, and their shimmer shades lately have been out of this world. I did leave a few of these unopened so I could jump into it and kind of just show you guys a few unpackaging things, but I will admit it took me a couple days to actually do this. So I did go ahead and open up a few of the other palettes that I've been waiting months to go into anyways. But let me go ahead and open this up for you. This is what the packaging looks like. And the shades are Catch Me, Side to Side, Garden Date, Work It, Prima Drama, Meadow, Early Morning, Dream Maker, sorry, I See Me, I don't know, Melody, West Side, and Feel Free. So let's see what the inside looks like. Here is the front cover. It's a very cute little moment. Ooh, always keep these. And look at that. Now, I did try a bit of this color. Let me just go ahead and swatch this right here. It is very pretty, very shimmery. Let's try another one of their shimmery colors. Look at that. And that is Dream Maker. Let's go ahead and try this one, which I believe is Meadow. They are very soft in the pan, so it doesn't really take a lot. Let me go back in with that one. There you go. Look how pretty those are. Now this is definitely something I see myself doing as like an everyday makeup palette. Definitely something I would use going to work since we can't use dark or colorful makeup really at work. This kind of like a nude palette, normal colors, every good nude palette should have. These are awesome transition shades, and so are these. I love this Feel Free. That dark plum color is amazing on the lower lash line and right out there on the outer corner. So next, also from my sister, I got the Magic Mini by Juvias, and then let me tell you, there is nothing mini about this. Let me go ahead and open it up for you. That's what the box looked like. I think they do such a fantastic job with all of their pictures on the front of the box. I love the highlighters. Honestly, that's what I live for in highlighting. So we have this entire moment over here. I love this color, can you tell? Okay, let's open it up. Now it is very colorful, a lot of shimmers in this palette. I have to say there aren't many transition shades that would work too well for my skin tone. I think this would be a little bit more on the grayer scale. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, it honestly is my skin color. So it would be good to lighten up any of these other tones. This Nana, Nana's a name my family actually called me when I was younger. But I was saying is this Nana is actually one of the nicest transition tones, and I really like this Zakia right up top. It's like a burnt orange. I love, 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 and usually gravitate towards oranges on my makeup looks. But if, let me try out some of these shimmers right here. So I'm going to take Nubia. Oh, pigment. Hello, how are you? Okay, let's do the Oh Sun. Whoa, those are very, very pigmented. This Zuba is kind of like a color that I think Juvia's place sticks with. I have a few other palettes of theirs that has this color or something very similar to this color. Regardless, I love it. I love the kind of peachy gold tone it has to it. The next one is Boronu. And I do apologize if I'm butchering any of these names, but you can all see they're very, very kind of like a creamy shadow. I love the way that is. Look the way it looks on my finger. So let's try it right here. I'm gonna actually go back in. I love that moment. I love it. Ooh. Okay, so the next one is Vi. It's kind of like a gray, like a slate blue. Oh, that would have been so pretty to use on my wedding day for the girls. This next one I just tried is Yamoja. And then the last two colors are greens. One is a little bit of a more pale green. It's called Yara. Game of Thrones, anybody? And the other one is Buzo. Whoa. There's not much else to say. Juvia's Place always does a very, very good job with their eyeshadow palettes. All of these are super pigmented. They're usually long wear. I haven't used this palette yet. So when I do, I'll obviously do a wear test, but I'm excited to dip into all these colors. I thought, honestly, this Elf over here, it's LFE or IFE, I believe. I think it's L, but I thought it was a black color, and I think it's kind of this like it's a dark purple, a very dark purple. And then on the other side is Yajidi, I think, and that is more of a blue tone. Those aren't shimmery shades, those are matte shades, but you saw that they applied very well. They're very, very pretty. Okay, all right, I'm back. So the next thing my husband actually got for me, because Sephora gave it to me in a sample size, and I have to say my skin was perfect for all the week that sample lasted me, and then my pores came back. And using it, I can see every day gradually my pores are getting smaller. I absolutely love this product, live by it, use it before my face primer. This is the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Rip. Whew, that's a mouthful. The Lala Retro Whipped Cream Fouetté. It's a cream formula. It's awesome. It has this really cool little moment on top that you kind of squeeze like this and the product is dispensed. I love the way this feels. Honestly, I've been wearing it to work instead of makeup every day. Not that it has any kind of tinting or anything to it. It just makes my skin feel so hydrated and so good that I've been using it instead of makeup, and my skin's been loving me for it. So if you don't have this, if you haven't tried it, go to Sephora, get a little sample size, see for yourself. I guarantee if you have more of dry skin, and I do since I have eczema, that this will work miracles for you. And I use this in place of my Exoderm and Sarna. So there's that. Next thing, let's see. Not one, not two, but 3 Huda Beauty palettes that my amazing husband got for me. It was very, very cute on Christmas. My family opens presents on Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve came around and he kind of was just sitting in the corner smirking at himself, knowing that I was going to be surprised. But every time we went to either Ulta or Sephora, he would kind of trail along behind me, which is weird because he's usually in it for the entire moment and like sitting right next to me, walking right next to me, I should say, and pointing out the glittery things that he knows I'm gonna love, or checking out the cologne or anything like that. But he had taken notes, and I had mentioned either of these palettes for Christmas, having no idea that he was gonna get me all 3. Scored himself some major brownie points for this, but I actually used the Nude palette today on my eyes, and I absolutely love the glitter. Let me get up and give you a little bit closer look. Obviously I use the glittery shades. As soon as I open it up, you're going to know what I'm talking about. I love how Huda did obviously the protector for the shades, but she did it in this cool kind of like lace moment right here that I kept going like this on for Christmas, on Christmas. So as a transition color today, I used Play, which is on this top row. And then right below that, I used Tickle and smoked it out over here. And on the very outer edge, I used Love Bite, which is very similar to that ColourPop color I was showing you guys in the very first palette I reviewed. And then obviously I went in with Infatuated over here, which they are fantastic colors. And let me just swatch it for you guys so you see the payoff as I put them on. So I'm very lightly going in right here, okay, and boom, look at that. Let me do the other color too. Very lightly once again, and boom. Every time I use colors like this, like in the Morphe 39L Hit the Lights palette, just something that is glittery and very high quality, like good makeup, it takes my breath away. It makes me speechless. Like this back wall over here, this is just as impressive. I love topping it out on the inner corners right here. I actually dipped into the Retrograde palette and put a little bit of gold on the inner corner of my eye over here. I'll go ahead and show you which one I did. This is the Retrograde by Huda Beauty. This is her newest palette, but I went in with this bottom color right here, which is called Gold Glitch. And I do have to say, I love how many metallic tones she has on here. Not all of them are textured the same. I'm not quite sure that we have this formula in this palette. I think the closest to it is this one over here, and it's not quite the same payoff. So I don't think they have the glittery colors. However, they do have these awesome colors Huda usually makes. These are very pretty inner corner colors, or this color right here is beautiful and I haven't paid attention to it. Look at that. Oh, I wish that came in a highlighter color. My goodness. Okay. And now the last Huda Beauty palette is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I believe this is one of the first ones she came out with. I'm not quite sure. I know for a fact that Huda Beauty is not a vegan brand. So they do animal test and they do have Carmite in their formulas, but it's not a big deal breaker for me. I don't have many palettes that aren't vegan, but Huda is just such good quality that I kind of oversee it this one time. Sorry, Jefree. The only glittery color that is in this is the Cosmo, and it's like this sandy, orangey, like it's purple. It just has a lot of reflexes in it. I'm seeing reds, golds, orange in there. Let me see if the payoff, it is quite like the first two colors right here. Let me go ahead and put that. They're very similar. I wish she did that in a gold tone. That would be so pretty. But nonetheless, the formula is the same. This one came off a little bit more streaky than the other ones. There you go. I find that applying these glitter shades to my eyes works better if I actually put it on with my finger. I think it's just the natural moisture from our hands makes it the glitter stick on a little bit better than the synthetic brushes. Every time I do try to put the glitter on and carve out the inner corner or a cut crease with these glitters, I do always try to use some Max Fix Plus or anything like that just to make the color stick a little better. All right, so next. Lipstick kit from ANASTASIA Beverly Hills. They did come in a cute little packaging. It was a set of 5. Most of these are dry liquid lipsticks, except for this one is kind of like a holographic color. And it's in the shade Beaming. And then we have the lip gloss that I've honestly been topping off and putting right in the middle of my lips because it's a very pretty nude. It's a good way to give your lips dimension. I just really, really like it. It comes with 5 shades. These 2 are on the lighter end for me, and I don't know if I'm gonna get much use out of them. Good thing is that we can also use this as eyeliners or around the eye because it is safe around the eyes. I used this color, which is Peachy Liquid Lipstick. It was, I want to say just a little in between my skin tone and a very light peach. It looked awesome on the eye. It washed me out when I used it on my lips. If I use it with a little bit of a darker liner and kind of blur it out and do a little ombre effect, it would be better. But I don't necessarily think I would be using it alone again. However, this color, the On Mute, is awesome. It's very close to my natural lip color. It's just a little bit more coffee toned. I wore this, I believe, for about 4 to 5 hours last night, and there was no cracking, nothing major. It was a lot like the consistency of the Jefree Star, not quite like the Jefree Star liquid lips, but it was a lot like it. It felt a little less dry than the Jefree Star, but again, it's because I did take this lip gloss color and put it right in the middle. And what I like doing when I use this lip gloss, because I don't like the sticky feeling, is I'd actually put it on and then just with my own finger go like this and mute it a little bit, smack my lips, and then they just feel a little bit more natural, like your lips aren't the Sahara Desert. So now for the look that you guys just previously saw me putting together before I sat down and started talking about all of these products, were used with a few extra things that I didn't mention before. I did go in with a few Jefree Star products, and I will show you now. The Brainfreeze palette was with his summer edition, I believe. It's when the Jawbreaker palette came out. I absolutely love this. I didn't know how wearable the colors were gonna be with, you know how sometimes Jeffree Star does some outrageous products, but honestly, all of these are very wearable. I love his formula. They can never go wrong. The one I use most of, and you can see by looking in at the pan, is this top middle one. It's called Gold Breaker. However, statuesque, cocky, those are awesome colors to use on the inner corners of your eyes, on the tip of your nose, on your bridge over here. And then these two, I kind of refrain off a little bit. I do dip into them a lot when I'm doing blue looks, like I just did for Christmas. My Christmas sweater was blue with a huge glittery blue ornament on it. So I went in for our Christmas work party with freeze tag and a little bit of cold shower. And let me tell you, it was a glowing dream at the party. All the pictures reflected it. It was amazing. Now, on top of this, just because these don't have like a glittery effect, he did come out with his wet, this one's called the Supreme Frost. It's diamond wet, and it's a beautiful color. It's very glittery on the cheeks. I don't know if I'll be able to make you see it a little better, and this is a dry brush or anything like that, but I'll go in right here. I can definitely see it on my end. I hope it translates on the camera, but I definitely see the glitter. And now this is a different formula, I believe, than at least to me, it feels like a different formula, because I do have this Supreme Frost, which is in Frozen Peach, and it just doesn't have all the glitter reflex that this one has right here. I love both of them regardless. I use both of them together or separately on any makeup look. These are awesome for the inner corners. If you use Diamond Wet or Frozen Peach over here with a little bit of Fix Plus, it is very, very pigmented, super blinding when you put it on your cheeks. So you kind of have to not use a lot of Fix Plus, but really kind of go lightly in and see where you want to place your highlighters. Other than that, I did get myself a few things, again with the Huda Beauty. I like little things that I can take on vacations, that I can just do my makeup quickly every day, things that I gravitate to before work. The Huda Beauty Nude collection, these 3 minis right here, they're awesome. They're absolutely amazing. I'll go ahead and open them up for you. This is the Nude in medium. This is the Nude in dark. And this is the Nude in light. Now, I did show these to my sister. They are more fair skin like I am. They have a very fair complexion, so they did gravitate more towards this color, especially for more of work or just something like going out throughout the day. These 3 colors right here are very light, very neutral, very easy to work with. And then honestly, if you top them off with any of these colors, you can, it's a 3 colors, swipe on, and you're off to work. So I really do like these. These are super easy to use. Another staple in my everyday makeup look. So we have that. And last but not least, got something to get us smelling good over here. I did get 3 sprays from Pink. This one is Sun Bleached. We have Beach Please, and we have Hot Petals. They all smell awesome. I keep one in my work locker, I keep one at my beauty desk, and I keep one in my car. So I always make sure to buy 3. Oh, no. I did buy myself 3 things, and this was Black Friday after Thanksgiving. These were on sale at Ulta for $10 each, and every time I see either like an Urban Decay or a Tarte mascara for $10, I'm always like, no, There's no way I'm passing that up. So I did bring these babies home. I love the BigEgo, so much so that I put it in my makeup bag and all of the foil kind of just fell off. I would think they would use a little bit of more of a high quality foil so it wouldn't fall off so easily, but that doesn't go to say anything about the formula. The formula is really awesome. I love it. It really gives my eyelashes lots of volume. They have a pretty good natural lift already, so I would say that they lengthen more than they volume. The Perversion by UBAN Decay, it is amazing. I think this is actually my favorite out of the three. I let my sister borrow it, and she has a lot shorter lashes than I do, and she was like, look at this, look at this, do you see, look at this difference. And I was like, I know, trust me, this is why I'm letting you try my stuff, so you can go to Ulta and spend just as much money as I do. And then we have, of course, the ManEater mascara. It's one of my go-tos. For a really long time, I was just using it on my lower lashes because I thought the bristles were better for that. It took me a little bit of time to get used to coating my upper lashes with this, but this is what the bristles look like. They're a little bit shorter, especially when you compare them to either the Perversion or the BigEgo. Just for comparison, I have the Perversion over here, and this is what the bristles look like. And I do tend to just go in with mascara other than just falsies every day, because I want to leave falsies for going out. I want to look different when I put makeup on, and then when I really put makeup on when I'm going out. But those are my Christmas gifts that I got this year. Well, last year I should say, because we're already in 2020. Those are my Christmas gifts that I got. I love all of these products. I can't wait to film videos shooting all of these products. But if you guys want to let me know what you think, or if you have any particular things that you want to see, especially with the Huda Beauty palettes, please let me know. I do have a few more things, a few more palettes that I would like to show you. In case y'all do want to have me do other looks with these palettes. I have the 39L Hit the Lights palettes by Morphe. These are awesome colors over here. These are the two glitter shades I was talking about. And I'm sure, I think I have every Jefree Star palette except for Androgyny, maybe? No, I have every makeup palette except for Beauty Killer and the Conspiracy palette, which is going to be ordered soon, I promise. I'm not sure if I'm going to make a review video for that, just because it's Jefree Star and Shane Dawson, and the entire internet pretty much already covered it. I don't know if you're gonna want me to, but anyways, I do have the Alien palette, I have the Jawbreaker palettes, I have the Blood Sugar palettes and the Blue Blood palette. So anything you guys want to see me playing around with, please let me know. I will be posting kind of like snippets of videos. My idea is that I would post them up on my Instagram and have you guys choose which video you kind of want to see first, and then I'll just go from there. But that is all for my first episode. I can't believe we're here. I can't believe it's done. I can't believe it's finished. Now I have to go to editing mode and make sure I put it online for you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to do this next time. And this has been Gia.
Yeah, our wrists, they be dripping like it's water. Oh yeah, you know we got it going on. Laid up, chilling with somebody's daughter. Getting high, yeah, we smoking on the strong. We some ballers, baby, that's just how we're brought up. They saying different than they wrong. Leave your man, cause it's looking like you caught up. And we got it going on.